Now, despite near universal health insurance coverage here in Massachusetts, more than 1 in 8 residents have some sort of medical debt. And for some patients, it is financially crippling. But now lawmakers have proposed some new legislation that could help those burdened by bills. When Nakia Clark, a single mother of 2, was diagnosed with breast cancer, she never imagined what the road ahead would hold.
You're just thinking about doing what you need to do in order to get better. And you just assume that your insurance covers everything.
Her treatment plan included a lumpectomy, radiation, and 5 years of tamoxifen. But after 2 surgeries failed to achieve clear margins, she elected to undergo mastectomy. Even though she had insurance, the bills started piling up.
I was going to delay surgery to kind of give myself some time to save money. But in reality, you can't save for cancer treatment.
She had $10,000 of unpaid medical bills, and that's when the debt collectors started calling.
You know, about a month after my surgery, that's when all the calls came in. And it's so frustrating, and I will admit that a lot of times I just didn't answer the phone.
Her credit, financial security, and her mental health all shattered.
I was a single mother. My son was still in daycare, and that's when I was like, oh, what am I going to do?
Nakia's story is actually not uncommon here in Massachusetts. Nearly 13% of residents struggle with medical debt, including her own mother, who was also diagnosed with breast cancer.
My mom, when she passed away, was still in debt. She, at that point, was trying to do whatever she could to stay alive. And that's what people's mindset is. You just want to do whatever you can to stay alive.
Now, nearly a decade in remission, Nakia is supporting legislation at the State House to make debt collecting a little more compassionate.
This is not due to a person's reckless spending or irresponsible purchases. Senator
John Cronin is sponsoring a bill that would ban the sale of medical debt to debt buyers, reduces the maximum interest on medical debt from 12% to 3%, and prohibits medical debt from being included in credit reports.
I wanted to make these payments, I just couldn't.
It took years, but Nakia is finally out of debt. She now hopes this legislation will ease some of the financial stress that comes with a difficult diagnosis.
At least have some compassion for that population who they're fighting to live as long as they can.
Now, Governor Healy is also working to help those with medical debt. During her State of Commonwealth address, she announced plans for new regulations that would also ban medical debt from being reported to credit agencies. Lisa.